leaving out of Galveston, Texas. I told you guys when I'm on vacation, I like to do videos. But let me put on this mask very quickly because um, I'm about to get up from my seat. The group I'm with, my wife, she's walking around talking about the gym for Monday and Tuesday. I think it's a 6-day cruise. But I'm gonna show you a little bit here, guys. For you guys who never been on cruises, some of you guys been on cruises. Really nice ship. A lot of times when you're in these ships, right? Look at this. You won't really notice that you're on a cruise ship. But let me put on my mask. I'm gonna walk around. All right, let's get it. If I can get up. Big boy time. But anyway, I can't really drink when I got this damn mask on. And I want to drink and talk to you guys. First and foremost, I'll be looking at. I'll be up there in a minute. Yeah, I'm live right now. But as you can tell, this is on a whole cruise ship, ladies and gentlemen, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if can you guys see the skyline? So right now I'm looking for how I can get outside. Don't necessarily know how I can do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, the key to this thing is, hey, what floor do I need to go to go outside though? I don't know. Four. Four. Thanks. But anyway, right now, like I said, I'm on Royal Caribbean leaving out of Galveston, Texas, and this is basically to show you guys.
371.7. Yeah. Okay.
When you work hard, you should absolutely. You should really treat yourself because you work hard for. Let's see if these doors open. Yes, they do. So right now we're currently still in port. We're about to leave actually. See right here. But I'm on this huge ship. Let me see if I can go to the other side and I'll show you guys the water. I know a lot of you guys unfortunately are still at work. I'm not. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the other side here because this is where the port is. Beautiful ship. This is all on a cruise ship if you guys never been. And I just want to give you guys some perspective here. So I don't know which way we're going out, but this is Galveston, Texas. And here's a ship coming, a really small boat, I guess. But nonetheless, family, right now, I just want to have a quick discussion with you. Shit, I don't want to drop my phone. Hold on. Because if I drop my phone, I won't be able to give you guys content. But this is a 6-day cruise, I believe. It's either 6 or 7-day cruise. And the reason why I like to do these things on vacation, is now, of course, this water is not beautiful. I'm going to show you guys when we get into the open waters, right? That looks like a tugboat. You remember how those tugboats used to look right there? It's like a tugboat with a boat. Those boats are really powerful. But anyway, I realized that if you don't take vacations, right? If you don't spend your hard-working cash on something that's relaxing, maybe, and that doesn't mean you need to travel, but I love to travel, right? Hopefully that doesn't fall. I just want to put 2 hands on my phone. If you guys don't travel, then a lot of things for you will be out of perspective. What does that mean? That means that if you've never been to Mexico, can you truly understand Mexicans? If you've never been to Dominican Republic, can you truly understand Dominicans? If you've never been to Brazil, can you understand Brazilians? This is the reason why I travel. But here's the thing. The point I'm making is this. This whole channel, Financial Literacy 101, is predicated upon you being disciplined, you being right with your finances, right? Getting out of the very basic things. That's why it's financial literacy 101 and not 201 or 301 or 401. Nothing really too advanced. It's something very, very simple that anyone can do. And I try to give the information on the very basic level in very layman terms. That way you guys can go out and live your lives and no one's speaking over your head. They're giving you all this information that you really can't do nothing with. And that's why every now and again I may do videos that I'm using terminology that I don't normally use, so you get a higher level of information and knowledge. But more times than not, I just want to give you the information so you live better than what you're actually living right now. Because I know that everybody wants to enjoy this. Now, case in point, when we get into the open waters, we're going to Mexico, we're going to the Caribbean. Like I said, it's like, I think it's 5 or 7 day cruise, but I want you to enjoy your life. And the only way you're going to enjoy your life if you can do the things that you want to do. I know I base my premise of the video on traveling because that's what I love to do. And I would think that people would love to travel and visit places they've never been and eat foods they've never eaten and indulge yourself in different cultures and see how different cultures around the world are different than your culture, right? Because in America, especially Black America, we have a particular experience. We have different ventures. We have different encounters. But when you travel to another land and you travel to another place, you start to understand people on a different level. See, let me give you an example. When I think about a Mexican in America, I'm being very stereotypical, not racist, stereotypical. When I think about a Mexican in America, I think about a landscaper. I think about a person who could possibly build a house in a month. But when I went to Mexico, the many times I went to Mexico, I didn't think of Mexicans as just people who can build houses and do landscaping. No, I looked at Mexicans like a total country. Like, there are people who garden, there are people who are in business, there's people who are in politics, there are people who are doing all these different things. So a lot of times it gives you a wider perspective, right? So when I went to Korea, when I went to Japan and the Philippines and Thailand, I went to all these different countries, the stereotypical things that I had in my head because of ignorance, they went away. They went away because I started to learn about the people. I started to learn about the culture. I started to learn about the country. And those things are very, very important to understand people in a sense. But you'll never know that if you stay in your cubbyhole, if you stay in your neighborhood, you stay in your environment, you stay in your own country. But that's just my take on it. But I want you guys to enjoy your life, right? Work hard, play harder. That's some of the premises that we pat our shoulders on the back. But guess what? You know if you're not working hard, right? Let me give you some perspective on that. If you believe because you go to your mundane job or you run your mundane business, but you really don't exert any energy, right? You do the basic, most rudimentary things, and then you go home and you take care of your kids, and because you had a long day, that you did put a little work in, and then you took care of kids, and that took the majority of your energy. You didn't work hard, right? Your job, your business that you're running, that's when you're supposed to work hard. You take care of your kids is facts of life. That's just an obligation that you bestowed upon yourself. Yeah, you taking care of your kids is not considered you working hard. No, that is an obligation that you put upon yourself, right? You want to be successful. You want to have thousands of dollars in the bank. You want to have freedom in your finances. Then you have to put in the work. You have to be disciplined. To enjoy the greater things in life, I realized early on, like, Ray, you're going to have to do something more than just retire from the military. Ray, you're just going to have to do something more just than to learn how to invest. Ray, you're going to have to do something more than just do YouTube. See, there's many things that you guys should be doing with your life that you're absolutely not doing, right? I think about my life now, and I'll be serious, because I'm not living the life that I want to live, but I'm living the life that I'm living. Let me break that down. I live a good life. Now, in some aspects, I realize when people are making a substantial amount of money and you get to a certain point where you can't maneuver the way you want to and you'll be breaking the bank, So that means that you have to do more, right? You have to do more. Like, no. I don't want to drive to Galveston, Texas. I want to fly to Galveston, Texas. But like, fly, man, it's only 5 hours. Yeah. I want to get there fresh. So you have to free up a lot of your income. And that's what? The amount of money that you put in, whether your business or investments, you want to triple and double and quadruple your profits, right? So again, I teach people side hustles, right? And I know I'm giving a contradictory video that I did yesterday that you really don't need a side hustle, but for those who want more, you have to do more. It's that plain and simple. If you want to do more, then you'll have more. That's the way it works. Nothing in life is free. And believe me, if it's free, it's usually tainted, it's usually contaminated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to give you that spark. I'm just trying to give you that inspiration. I'm just trying to give you that motivation because you're living your mundane life, your very, very boring life. And you're just like, this cannot be the life that I want to live. You want to do great and wonderful things, right? You may have a nonprofit that you're thinking about. There may be a country or a city or a place that you want to travel to. There may be something that you want to do extra. There's something you want to invent. There's something that you want to produce. And ladies and gentlemen, you can do it. You have to be disciplined. You have to be consistent. You have to build a routine that's built around success, and you can absolutely do it. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money. And at the end of the day, you have to understand that everything, unfortunately, but everything revolves around money. And if you don't know money, you don't know the life that you're living in. Because all that bullshit that people talking about, that, oh, it's not all about money. Ask them what they got in their bank account. Because a lot of times you look at people and you see the position that they're in, they're like, oh, you know, man, I'm successful, but it's not all about money. Mother, you got $2 million. You're worth $5 million. You tell them it's not all about money. I'm worth $500. Let me know when I get $5 million so I can tell the next stupid person that it's not all about money. Yes, it is. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at absolutely everything that's about money. Each and every port, their products are coming in from different shores and exports from around the world. It's about money. Every boat costs $50, $60, $100,000. Every oil refinery is calling over $1 million something. It's all about money. It's all about money. And if you don't understand money, then you won't have money. So that's why financial literacy is understanding how money works and use it to your benefit so you can exponentially grow what you have. Learn money and be inspired. See you guys later. I'm out.